A very good morning, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well at your home. So my dear students, do you remember what we have done in our last class? We have started already module 3 and from there we have covered two sections, right? The first one was the word dictation and the second one was of vocabulary. Yes, that day we came to learn about a new word name, prefixes. Yes, am I right? Okay, so what are prefixes? Prefixes are the words that are joined at the beginning of the words. Yes, they might be a new word or an opposite word. Yes, sometimes they form a new word and sometimes they are formed to be a negative or the opposite word. Yes, so can you tell me a few examples about it? Can you just recall what we have done? Yes, what was the first example that I have given? What was it? It was like. Yes, so we have formed an opposite of like. What was it? Dislike. So in this word dislike, D-I-S, this is the prefix that we have added at the beginning of the word like. Got it? So suppose again we have to frame a new word like write, rewrite. Yes, got it? So my dear students, today we are going to start one new section, that is the grammar section. And what is that? Singular and plural. Yes, the another section we will be doing in our coming classes. Got it? So what is the objective of today's class? The objective is to know and differentiate between singular and plural noun. Yes, we have already done noun in our previous class. That is the module 1, right? So in there we came to know about types of noun. In there we have already done the proper noun and the common noun. Can you remember that? So my dear students, common nouns are the name that are given to a person in general, place, animal or thing. Am I right? So my dear students, with the help of the common nouns, we can distinguish that whether a common noun is a singular or plural in its form. Let's see that now. So my dear students, let's see few common nouns that can be either a singular noun or a plural noun. Okay, as I told that common nouns are the name that we give in general to a person, place, animal or thing, right? Suppose animal, it may be any animal. Just give me one example. Name of an animal, tiger, yeah? Then thing, toy. Yes? Then place. Suppose city or park. Yes? Person, boy. Yes? So we have sorted out here the names that are common nouns like tiger, toy, city, park or boy. Yes? So now with the help of these common nouns, common names, we can just classify that whether the noun is singular or plural. The nouns that I have written on the board are all singular. Yes, as it denotes only one person, place, animal or thing. Yes, so what are singular noun? Singular noun are the names of a person, place, animal or thing which are in singular number, or you can say singular means one. Yes, so what are plural nouns? Plural nouns are the names that are more than one person, animal, place or thing. Got it? Okay, let's see an example of all this. We have already done the singular nouns on the board. Let's see how can we make them in plural. Got it? Okay. My dear students, let's see the classification of the examples that I have done right now. Okay, so I have written at the beginning 5 examples. As the space is very less in my board, so I have taken only 4 examples here. Okay, so tiger, toy, park, boy. These were the examples that I have written in the board. Yes, so all that are singular in number. You remember just now we have done that. So now suppose we have to form the nouns to plural now. Yes, these are the nouns that we have to form in plural. These are singular in number. How can we make them in plural? So in here I want to add that most of the naming words are formed into plural by adding only s to it. But there are few exceptions where we have to add es, that we will be doing in our coming topics. Okay, so let's focus in s now. As I told, in most of the nouns we can add only s to form the plural noun. So what tiger will be? Tiger will be tigers. One, many. Singular, plural. Got it? Now, toy. What we will add here to make it plural? Again, s. So what it will be? Toys. Are you getting it? Okay. The third is park. A common naming word of a place. Yes, park. So what we can do here? We can add here again s and form it into plural. What it will be? Parks. Yes, so come to the last word, that is boy. Yes, there is a boy standing at the door. Yes, so when I say boy, it means singular. Now we have to indicate that, we have to make that into plural. So what we have done here, we have added s to it. So what it will be now? Boys. Got it? Singular nouns, plural nouns. Singular means one and plural means many. Got it, everyone? I hope till here you are clear. If not, then we can do a recap of it again, or we can revisit the topic. Yes, till here it's completed. I hope you have got it. Okay, let's move to the textual exercises. So my dear students, we have seen few examples of singular noun and plural noun. Yes, so let's write down the definition of singular noun and plural noun for better understanding. Okay, so what are singular noun? Nouns that denotes one person, place, animal or thing. It is said to be a singular noun. Got it? Example, boy, then child, yes, orange. Got it? So what are now plural nouns? The noun that denotes more than one person, place, animal or thing is said to be plural noun. For example, boys, oranges, children. Got it? Okay, so let's see the textual exercises now. Hope you all got it. Yes, so my dear students, please turn to page number 24. So in page number 24, you can see that a passage is given. So what it is? Let's see. Read the passage given below about a visit to a wildlife park. Underline the plurals used in the passage. Then write their singular forms in the table given below after the passage. Yes, so what we have to do? First we have to read the passage very carefully. Yes, then we will underline the plural nouns in the passage. Yes, and then in the space provided below the passage, we will just write down the plurals first, and then we will write down the singular of that plural. Got it? So let's read the passage. So here I read, we went to Jim Corbett National Park recently. It has many animals and birds. We drove through the jungle full of trees with thick branches. In the park, there were many buses full of tourists. We spotted many foxes, wild pigs, and elephants. We also saw a few rabbits behind some bushes. On our way back, we stopped at a restaurant and ate tasty dishes. We also drank many glasses of orange juice. Got it? Okay, so can you sort out the plurals here? I hope yes. So what you'll do now, just take your pencil and first you'll just underline the plurals. Yes, then we will write down that in the allotted boxes. Got it? Okay. So the first plural that we get here is what? Animals, right? So the first plural is animals. Then the second is birds. We went to Jim Corbett National Park recently. It has many animals. So look in here. The noun animal is just formed in plural by adding s. Yes, as I told that regular plurals are formed by adding s to the ends of the word. Got it? Okay. So first we got here animals. Then the second is birds. Yes. What is the third here? Trees. Yes. Have you underlined it? Fourth is branches. Done. Fifth is buses. Sixth is tourist. Yes. Seventh is foxes. Done. Eighth is pigs. Ninth word elephants. 10th rabbits. 11th bushes. 12th dishes. And 13th glasses. Got it? Okay. So now write down one by one the plurals in the column where plural is written. And then we will write down the singular of it. So here animals. So what is the singular of animals? Animal. Yes. The second is birds. So the singular form is bird. Got it? Trees. Singular tree. Branches. What is the singular? Branch. Yes. Then fifth, buses. Singular is bus. Number 6, tourist. Yes. So what is the singular? Tourist. Yes. 7th, foxes. Singular, fox. 8th word, pigs. Singular, pig. 9th, elephants. Singular, elephant. 10th, rabbits. Singular again, rabbit. 11th, bushes. Singular, bush. B-U-S-H. Yes. The next is dishes. D-I-S-H-E-S. Plural. Singular is dish. D-I-S-H. So the last word is here glasses. Yes, what is the singular here? What it will be? Glass. Got it? Okay, so hope you have understood here what are singulars and plurals. Yes? Okay. My dear students, we have seen regular plurals that are added by simply adding s to it at the ends of the words. Right? Okay. But my dear students, there are more plurals that ends with o, x, S, CH, SH, SS. Yes, where we can't add S to it to form plural. Yes, so what we can add here to make it plural? Let's see. The words that ends with the letter X, O, S, CH, SH, SS. In such words we add ES. Okay. So for an example, let's see the first example with X. Okay. The words that ends with letter X. So the first example is box. B-O-X. Box. Right? So what we have to add here? Can we add here S? No. Yes. So what we have to add here? We can add here ES to make it plural. So what it will be? Box. Boxes. Let's see one more example. Fox. F-O-X. Fox. Yes. So what we have to add here? E-S. What it will be? Foxes. F-O-X-E-S. Foxes. Right? So let's see the words that ends with letter O. Okay. So what are the examples? Let's see it. Potato. P-O-T-A-T-O. Potato. So in this word, the last letter is O. As we know the rule that the words that ends with O, we have to add their E-S. Yeah, so what it will be? Potatoes. P-O-T-A-T-O plus E-S. Potatoes. One more example. Tomato. Yes, T-O-M-A-T-O. Tomato plus E-S. Tomatoes. Yes, so here we have checked two examples of the words that ends with X and also with O. So let's see the words that ends with letter S. Okay, so what are they? One is bus. B-U-S. Bus. Yes, so what we have to add here? The rule says we have to add here E-S. Yes, so what it will be? Buses. B-U-S-E-S. Buses. One. The other example that we have here is gas. G-A-S. Gas. What we have to add? E-S. Gases. Got it? So come to the words that ends with C-H. Okay. What we have to add? E-S at the end of it. So the first example is church. What it is? Church. What we have to add here? E-S. Churches. Yes. What it will be? Churches. Yes. So the next example is watch. W-A-T-C-H. Watch. Yes. So what we have to add? E-S. So it will be watches. Yes. W-A-T-C-H-E-S. Watches. Got it? Okay. So let's see the words that ends with S-H. Okay. Again, the rule says that we have to add E-S at the ends of the word. Okay. So the example is wish. W-I-S-H. Wish. What it will be? If we add E-S, wishes. Yes. W-I-S-H-H-E-S. Yes. Wishes. Yes, so what can be the other example of it? Let's see. Dish. D-I-S-H. Dish. What will be the plural? Dishes. D-I-S-H-E-S. Dishes. Okay. So, what letters left now? S. Okay, so what will be the examples? Let's check it out here. Okay. So, the words that ends with SS, we have to add ES to it again. For an example, glass. G-L-A-S-S. Glass. If we add there ES, what it will be? Glasses. Yes, am I right? It will be glasses. Right. So what more examples that we can see here is class. Yes, C-L-A-S-S. Class. If we add there ES, what it will be? Classes. Got it? Okay, so I hope you have understood what is the rule, how to form plural of the words that ends with X, O, S, CH, SH or SS. We add their ES to the ends of the words. Got it? Okay, so my dear students, let's do one exercise from 3.1, that is in your page number 25. Okay, fill in the blanks with the plural forms of the nouns given below. One is done for you. So two blocks are made here, one is singular and the other is plural, right? So what you have to do, one is done for us, we have to make the plural form of the singular nouns. So for the first one is brush. What it will be? Brushes. Yes. Second one is eraser. What we have to make it here? Erasers. What it will be? We have to add here S to it. Erasers. Yes. Third is potato. What we have to add with O? The word that ends with the letter O at the end? ES, right? Potatoes. Got it? Class. CLASS. The word ends with double S. So in here we have to add ES. So what it will be? Classes. Fifth word, lunch. 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 Yes. So what you have to do here? The word ends with CH. So we have to add here again ES at the end of the word. Lunches. Yes. The sixth word is box. 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 Yes. The last letter of the word is X. So here again we add with ES. Boxes. Got it? Hope you have understood it. Okay. So my dear students, hope you have understood what are singular noun and plural noun. So what we have done today, we have learned about the regular plural forms, how they are formed by adding only S to the end of the words. Yes, and also we have learned how to form plural words that ends in X, O, S, CH, SH and SS. In that we add only ES at the end of the words. And also we have done the textual exercises. Right? My dear student, there are more few plurals that we will be doing in our coming class, as it will be a confusion for you all where to add what. So the last letter that ends with Y we will be doing in our coming class. Same with the last letter that ends with F, we will be continuing the same. Got it? So hope you all have understood properly. So it's time to wrap up. Have a nice day. Thank you.